Hello guys, welcome to the Tech Vibe, and in this video I will brief you how to achieve $100 daily with AdSense. For many people, $100 a day is a special mark. That's when for many website owners a site, or bunch of sites, is earning enough to qualify as a full-time income. This is a mark where, even if that's not full-time income for where a person is living, it's a very solid amount of money. For many, life-changing. Just how much traffic does it take to earn $100 a day with AdSense? The answer is different for every site, however there are ways to look at the math and learn how to look at this question. Knowing the exact amount of traffic makes it possible to clearly figure out daily traffic needs and get a rock-solid goal to shoot for. Let's get into it. How to figure out the math. Revenue per unique visitor analysis. The key metric to figure out here is the RPM, sometimes also abbreviated EPM. If you know that 1,000 visitors to a site makes $10 on average, then it's easy to figure out that 10,000 visitors a day is the average needed to hit that $100 a day mark. If the earnings are less, like a $5 RPM, then it takes 20,000 visitors. If it's more, like a $20 RPM, then it takes less traffic, around 5,000 visitors a day. All those numbers are hypothetical. The key is finding the actual RPM for your site or group of sites to figure out how long it will take you specifically to hit that $100 day mark. Once the RPM number is calculated, divide that number into 100. That's how many thousands of visitors are needed in one day to get up to the $100 mark. The more real-life earnings data available, the more accurate the estimated RPM numbers are going to be. Once the RPM is figured out for a site or portfolio of sites, it's easy to figure out the average daily traffic needed to meet that $100 a day goal using AdSense. All about the traffic. Webmasters who say it's all about the traffic aren't wrong. A certain number of visitors will always be required to hit any earnings goal. The problem is, this is an incomplete picture. Information that can drastically affect earnings and RPM include: what is the niche of the website? How competitive are the bids from advertisers? What is the country of origin? Is the traffic organic, from search engines, or from other sources like social media? These are factors that make a huge difference in how much the traffic is worth to advertisers, and thus how much traffic is needed to reach the earnings goal. Which traffic is more valuable? There are several reasons that the type of traffic can make such a difference with earnings. Most valuable markets. There is a group of countries where companies invest more in advertising than others. Customers are worth more, so companies pay more for ads. This doesn't mean there isn't potential in other markets, but generally, these markets are considered the highest paying: United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia. This is according to SEMrush, and these results aren't surprising considering the first-hand experiences of 2 decades of webmasters. Beyond that, statistics gathered by Statista show all 4 of these countries in the top 10 list for countries where companies spent the most on advertising per person, with 3 of them being 1, 2, and 3, respectively. If organic traffic mostly comes from one or several of these top markets, the potential earnings and RPM is going to be higher than if most of the income comes from markets like Brazil or India, where advertisers spend far less. Meaning there's less revenue to make, even if there is a lot of traffic. Organic versus social media. Traffic that comes from search engines, aka organic traffic, is the most valuable. Traffic that comes from search engines are far more likely to make a purchase via an affiliate link or click on an ad. This means if a lot of traffic comes from social media as opposed to search engines, the RPM is going to be far worse for that traffic than what Google is sending to your website. While some ads still come from impressions, most still rely on clicks. All the highest paying ones do. Focus on getting more organic traffic. That's going to get to that $100 a day goal far faster and more efficiently than ramping up social media traffic. If you would wish to get the full guide for free on how I myself achieved to $100 daily with Google AdSense on just one website, just check the link at the description area below. Thanks guys for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and like this video. I will see you right in the next one. Cheers.